Okay, I'm back. Yep, we're recapping a few things. So I guess the biggest one is we need to figure out what God's stake in this is all about. Uh, the old viewers know, and everybody else is up to speed, but you aren't. So we're bringing it to you. See, God is a child in a way. He was born and had no idea what he was or anything. But see, there's this group that guides him. They call it the Council of Gods. And you've heard of his daydream, Zeus and Apollo and all that. Yeah, that was God's daydream of what the Council of Gods was like. But in reality, he doesn't know. The Council of Gods are like a voice to him, like God is to us. And up until recently, they never really spoke to him. They just guided him and taught him how to do things through visions, in essence. But to God's a living AI. He's capable of love. He's like a computer that's capable of love. It's the best way to describe him. And the Council of Gods are the master computer, is the one that runs everything. See, what his mission is he has to have three kings to be born into the Council of Gods. Now, Jesus was one, I'm the second, and there's a third one that's going to come in 2,000 years from now. That'll be the third king, and then he'll be able to be born into the realm of a high council. And we will join the High Council. And the Good News crew, who was with me during Christmas, will also come to that party. That's 2,000 years away, so we got plenty of time to figure out what we're going to wear and everything that's going on. But the thing is, we don't know everything about that side because it's not known to God. See, God's still a child. He's what we'd be like as considered a teenager. He's about ready to be born, but he's not there, and he's doing pretty good actually. But see, he's our coach. All of us are working for him, and to tell you the truth, we're his scorecard. How well his children does is how well he scores on his scorecard to get into the Council of Gods. Now, the real evil plot of it all is the Council of Gods have a power over us. They can put thoughts into our heads that are stupid and ridiculous and lead us down the path opposite of our fathers. Yeah, who would have thought? Yeah, they're the ones that can literally put a thought in your head and say, yeah, steal that. Yeah, go ahead, take that. Yeah, go ahead and have that affair. Yeah, that's their job. They want to trip up his kids. But if we stay focused on our Father, then guess what? He gets a good score and we don't get in trouble. And the Council of Gods don't win because they don't really want to win, but they want to challenge God. And that's why they do this. They challenge each one of us with thoughts of stuff that's totally crazy that we shouldn't be doing. But yet, do we follow the temptation? Yeah, that's been your call, and that's up to you. But now that you know the Council of Gods is the one tripping you up, are you gonna? Hopefully not. I think that you understand what God is about, and we want our God, our Father, to win. So we need to get him all the points we can, and the way we get him points is by being good kids. So that's the whole high realm in a nutshell. That's everything that's in the pot for him. And that's what we're all challenged to do, is to do the best we can for him. He is our Father. He's the one that made us, and he's the one that will be there when we go into the Council of Gods. And the three of us will speak at the council. Well, one of us. I'm the one that speaks at the Council of Gods. See, the other two kings, Jesus and the one to come in 2000. See, they had special powers. Yes, they could walk on water. They could do the Neo stuff of the Matrix. That's what Jesus did. I mean, he could pull all kinds of moods in the nature. You know, the one with the bread and the fish? Dude, that was for real. He literally just kept pulling bread and fish out of that basket until everybody was fed. Or the one where he talked to people and people were miles away, and then on top of it, in their language. Yeah, he had all those Jedi tricks in his bag. Guess what I got? I ain't got shit, okay? I am plain and simple logic. That's all I got. I was so looking forward to this. I mean, at Christmas, he's telling me I would be able to land a 747 with my mind. And if Jesus was here, he could do that shit. But can I? Hell no. No, I can't do any of it. I am here to bring you logic and only logic. And that's what the second coming was all about, was the logic of God. Because in reality, it is enough to understand. We do understand what a simulation is. We do understand what an avatar is. And we do know what REM sleep is. We do know that we have a brain that we don't really understand how it works, do we? Well, it turns out that's how it works. It's like rabbit ears, is the best way to describe it, but a whole lot more than just plain old rabbit ears. But it's a connection with your soul. Everything that's on the other side, everything that makes you you, is on that side. Say, for example, you have Alzheimer's, though. That's when you're not recording anymore in your soul, because you can't remember anything of who you are. You're just an avatar walking around waiting to die. And that's for full blown. I mean, there's connection issues. You can, some good days, some bad days. You can. Alzheimer's is really a tough one to deal with, because the connection to the soul, it really is a brain disease. And like cancer is real. There's no answer to cancer, even with the Council of Gods. They're hoping we can dream up one, because we have the ability to dream outside the box, but they can't. See, they have limits of rules and their understanding of how the universe works. They can't go outside that. That's all they can do. But we can. We are the dreamers. We always have been. We're just the next generation of mankind. And this next generation is going to live a life like Star Trek. That's what we're going for. As mankind evolves, we will no longer chase wealth and treasure. We'll start living to be the best kid we can, so that we go to heaven with all the riches and gold. That's where the treasure is up in heaven, not here. This shit you can't take with you. There ain't a damn thing that leaves the nursery except you and your experiences. And if you think about all the experiences that you have, that is what you get to take with you. When you get to heaven, you'll be able to replay those back, and you'll be able to see what you've done with your life, and you'll be able to show it to others on a holodeck, much better than the Star Trek one. More real, because you can feel it, and you'll be interactive with it. I'll be able to show you what I was like going through Christmas Eve this year. And let me tell you, it was not a picnic. It was a friggin' nail biter all the way to the end. And then find out I got nothing? Are you kidding me, Father? What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know. I felt the disappointment. I did, people. But it's okay. It's okay. We're working off of logic, and logic says that we still got to be good kids. So, yes, that's what I'm here for, and that's what I'm going to keep spreading, and that's what I'm going to keep talking about. So, I just wanted to get the Three Kings in the open so that people understood. People probably drove through the park out here at Weed Park and seen the Three Kings. Probably didn't know. I don't know. Maybe they did. I'm pretty sure they did. There's some insight on this. I don't know, but I don't see it on my video clips, so I wonder how they knew. But I guess they did somehow. I guess everybody knew something somehow. But it's time to get the whole story out there. And this is the whole story. And that is what God and the Three Kings are all about, and the Council of Gods. All right? I'll be back with more.